I got y'all. Trading does not need to be hard to learn how to start. So we're going to learn, save this video, we're going to learn as a unit. Okay, this is trading with Sierra. First and foremost, we're going to make this quick. How do I start trading? Number one, you need a broker. A broker is basically where you put your money at, and it's the account that you actually trade on. You cannot trade out of your bank account, so you're going to need either a Webull or a Charles Schwab. I use Webull. I think it's very easy, very user-friendly. You need a level 2 account. Before you go apply for Webull, go on YouTube and Google how to get a level 2 account on Webull so you don't have to redo your application. Once you get a Webull account, you're going to need TradingView. That's what I use personally, so I can only speak for me. Here you're going to start charting on. I have a video in the free videos tab in my bio, I believe, on how to set up your TradingView. But set those up. That's all you need to start up. If you're thinking like, oh, do I need thousands of dollars? No, you don't need any money. You need $0. I don't even tell my own mentees to start with money. Start paper trading. If you can't turn a fake 500 into 1,000, you can't do it with real money. Okay, so that's step one. Okay, next thing, am I buying shares or what? Most people are familiar with the stock market with buying shares. We're not doing that here. We're doing options trading, not Forex. Thank you, hallelujah. We're doing options, right? So we're buying what are called calls and puts. A call means that we think the stock is going to go up. A put means that we think it's going to go down, meaning you don't need the stock market to go up to make money. So if the stock market crashes and if something happens during the inauguration, you know what I mean? Stock market goes down, we're still going to be able to make some money. So again, this is like totally unrelated. Regardless of your political opinion, don't be mad, make some money. Okay, thank you. All right, so I'm going to walk through the trade that I took today and how you could aspire to the same trade. Here's the trade I took today on Google. This means absolutely nothing to you for now. All these red and green lines, they don't make sense. So we're going to explain what these lines mean. All right, y'all, this is like my bread and butter, okay? Understanding how a candlestick moves. Every single line is a candlestick. When you're looking at the stock market, please think about it as like a visual representation of a conversation between buyers and sellers. When you're looking at the chart, it's like, okay, are buyers more present or are sellers more present? If the buyers are more present, we're more likely to take calls, other factors that go into it, obviously. If there are sellers that are more present, we're more likely to take puts. So if a candlestick looks like this one over here on a green candle, green means it's going up. This is what we call a bullish candle. When we think bullish, think like, okay, if you were to get hit by a bull, you're going where? Flying up in the air. Okay, green candles are going up, right? Cool. So a green candle opens at the bottom and closes at the top. So if a candlestick looks like this, open here, close at the top, strong candle. This means the entire time this candlestick was open, price is pushing upwards. We love candles like that. Make money off of candles like that, okay? Now, these little lines here are called wicks, and they represent everywhere the candle has been during it being open. So on a candlestick like this, right? So this wick is basically telling us while this candlestick was open, right? Price had bounced down here. Now, remember, green candlesticks open at the bottom and close at the top. So this wick is showing that at one point in time, this candlestick was all the way down here. However, again, what? The buyers stepped in, closed it up at the top. That is still a strong bullish candle. Why? Because it closed at the top still, right? Wick at the bottom, close at the top. Now, a candlestick like this is an indecision candle. Why? Because we can't tell who's present. We can't see if buyers are more present, sellers are more present. For me, when I see candles like that, I'm like, I'm wait to the next one. Now, a candlestick like this one right here, if it opens at the top, opens at the bottom and closes right here, this wick right here is showing us that at one point in time, this candlestick probably looks like this candlestick. However, them sellers stepped in and pushed the candle down to where it's now closing at the bottom. So that's not a strong bullish candle. To me, I'm like, okay, cool. Sellers are stepping in, may want to start getting out. Anyways, same thing with the bottom. A bearish candle, think of it this way, right? Bears, when they hibernate, they sleep, they go down for the winter. So bear candles are going to go down, right? So a bearish candle is going to open at the top and close at the bottom, opposite of a bullish candle. So here again, bam, strong candle, opened here, closed here. The sellers were in agreement the whole time of that candlestick being open. Candlestick like this, right? Opens at the top, closes at the bottom, right? So with that shows us that at one point in time, it was all the way up here. It probably was green, but them sellers, they stepped in. They did their big one, right? Same thing right here, candlestick like this, indecisive, we don't know what's going on just yet. And a candlestick like this one right here is not strong at all, despite it being red. Why? Because it opens here and closes here. But this wick is showing us that the buyers pushed that candlestick up, and they're probably going to change the color to green. Okay, second thing we're gonna learn about real quick. This video is so long, Jesus. This is a bullish engulfing. Here's a bearish engulfing. A bullish engulfing candle means that the body of this candle opens and closes above this candle, the candle before it. So it's kind of like a little Pac-Man. It's like eating the candle before it. This is a candlestick pattern. If you want to learn more about those, I teach about them in Crystal Academy. Anyways, moving on, shameless self promo. This candlestick right here completely engulfs this candle, and this candlestick right here completely engulfs that candle. If you see a bullish engulfing, your entry is going to be in the next candle. You're taking calls. Price is going up, right? If you see a bearish engulfing, next candlestick, you're taking puts. Price is going down. So I saw a bullish engulfing today. Now watch this. All right, bam, bullish engulfing candle entered on this candle right here. Cool. Watch this candlestick right here. It's closing towards the bottom. So I'm like, I'm gonna wait till the next candlestick right here. It's a little shifty for me, right? Candlestick after that opens here, closes here. We have a wick at the top, but it's not super long. So I'm like, okay, buyers are still here. This candlestick right here, indecisive, indecisive, indecisive. However, right here, we had a very strong bearish candle. Price opened here, closed here, strong body. It's off the open, so I don't hold trades long off the open anyways. Exited. That was my first trade. Second trade that I took, I entered right here. Why? We also saw a bullish engulfing. Candlestick engulfed right here, entered on this candle right here. This candlestick here showed that the buyers were kind of losing a little bit. Why? Opened right here, closed right here. So at this candle, I was like, they might have got me, right? This candlestick right here, though, still maintained that strength, so that was fine. Indecision candle right here, and we have good strength right here on this candle. Now, the candlestick after that one, we had two strong bearish candles, and at that point in time, I had kind of had enough of just being in the trade, so I just exited on my own volition. That's why I took the trade. I hope this made sense. Like, I hope you understand, okay, there's a reason why we take every single trade. These lines don't just mean everything. Every candlestick tells a story. So if you wanted to learn more, what if y'all join my Discord? What if y'all click the link in my bio and join? Let's say you're like, oh, you don't have any money to start, or you don't have money to join or learn how to trade. That's fine. Listen, like I told y'all, you don't need to start with money with trading. Realistically, I feel like people always come in like, oh, I got $3,000. How do I flip this? First of all, don't put any money in there, okay? Paper trade until you know what to do. You don't need money to start learning how to trade, to be honest. You don't. And even if you didn't want to pay for the Discord, we have free videos until you decide you want to pay. Love y'all. I hope this made sense. I'm so sorry for wasting 7 minutes of your time. Bookmark the video. Join the Discord. I don't know. I'll see y'all.